Morning. It is Friday, the 18th of November. My name is Lisa Dublin. I am a health and life coach. I help people to speak, to lead, and to live with confidence because if you can do that, then you can combine, your professional and your personal life to great success. And why shouldn't you win? Like, that just always is my thing. I want people to win. So that's why I became a coach. So, you know what? If you want to like jump on a chat with me, talk about life coaching, talk about your needs, you can just go to my website, lisamdublin.com, and you can just sign up for a free consult right there. But anyway, wherever you're watching me this morning, welcome. I'm on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube this morning, and I think Twitter. I'm going to jump on IG to talk about something else after I'm done here, so I'm not going to be very long. To the diamonds inside the To All the Girls Success Club, please say good morning. How is everybody doing? For those of you who are watching me on LinkedIn or on my private Facebook page or anywhere else, whatever, okay, I do something special, especially on a Saturday morning inside the To All the Girls Success Club. So I want to encourage you to, go find the club, send a request to be invited, and hey, Avril, good morning to you. And then, you can join me tomorrow morning only inside the club. That's why I do I just do special things there, okay? For diamonds in the club, okay? So, hope everybody's doing well. I want to talk about MIG 2023. It is MIG for me. It was a little acronym I came up with. I'm sure other people have probably said that, but most important goal. And I think that every single person should have a MIG every single year. And when I was thinking about the presentation this morning, it occurred to me that when you write down your goals, you literally are giving your mind and your day and your reality an address to go to. The minute I wrote down my MIG for 2023, I had an address. I had it's almost like it's directing your journey where to go. It's directing your whole path, your whole thought life, and therefore your reality and your actions where to land. So that's why you need to write down the big goal for 2023. Yesterday, I tried to present on desire and how to ramp up desire in your life as a way for you to go after your most important goal. Okay. I think can you guys see me, hear me? I think my computer's stuck somehow. I need to probably do some cleaning up. But anyway, we are here. Okay. So I was saying that yesterday that many people fall out of consistency because they don't want it badly enough. Okay. Think of the things that you have accomplished in life. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Avril. Thanks for saying that. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Oh, I now see what happened. Yeah, thank you. So, if you want something badly enough and you keep it top of mind and you keep it, you know, as a going concern in your mind, like you're always in it, you're talking about it, you're seeing it, you're tasting it, smelling it, whatever, the likelihood that you're going to put things in place to make it happen and to bring it to fruition is so much higher. And so one of the ways to start to do that, that was yesterday, and I went into there being a fine line between wanting something badly enough and entering into envy. Envy is wanting what somebody else has. And for me, a lot of the things that I have accomplished, I first saw other people doing. But one of the things I've always been very careful about is to fix somebody else's crown. And it is to really get deeply into praise of other people because it is an antidote against envy. That's what we don't realize. And so for me, I can hanker after something else and be like, "Oh my, wow, you really crushing it, girl. Hey, Violet, good morning to you." I'll be like, "Wow, you're really crushing it." And in my mind, I will bear witness to your glory, but also be saying, what is my version of it? Not I don't want your version because if you want somebody else's version of success, it means you're giving up who you are. And you are your best thing. You know what I mean? So you don't want to be that way. You want to be the person who's like, yeah, clap for the other person, even while you're humbly and tentatively being like, how can I recreate that? How can I get my version of that success in my own life? I think that's healthy. What do you think? Do you think that's healthy? Or should you just be like, no, it's not for me? That even hankering after what somebody else has, perhaps, do you think that maybe it's not a good thing? I'm not sure what you think. Let me know. All right. So go check out my website, lisamdublin.com. You can sign up for a free consult. And so I'm talking about MIG 2023 because on the 4th of December, that's a Sunday, I'm going to be holding a free masterclass on how to go after, how to choose, and how to go after and accomplish your MIG for 2023, your most important goal. The doors would open for registration on 25th of November. That would be next week, Friday. So watch out for that. So, I'm just kind of like building anticipation and getting people to dream again. Because the one thing that I've discovered is that we get older. Oh my goodness. And people my age, I don't know. We've lost that childlike ability to dream. And I never, no matter how old I get, I never want to lose that. I always want to be the wide eyed, bushy tailed person going after the next dream. And, there's something in the Bible about that you have to be wise as a serpent. And I forgot the saying, but it really is talking about the fact that don't lose the childlikeness, even if you lose the childishness, because childishness is foolishness. It's like, doing things in a way that is not mature. But childlikeness talks about being hopeful. And I feel like a lot of us, as we get older and we experience, setbacks, disappointments, heartbreak, etc., sometimes we lose the childlikeness. And I would really want to encourage you to go back into there. Like, even in looking at your MIG for 2023, is it a goal, a big, hairy goal? Is it something to which you can aspire? Something that makes you slightly embarrassed, frankly? That if people knew about it, at least the myopic people around you, they might probably be like, you know, who do you think you are? Then you saw, you never, Marcia says, I never saw that way in my younger years. Now you concur. Yeah, we need to dream. We need to dream. And so this morning, I want to encourage you, if you haven't already, start to think about the next year. Start to think about, what would I love this time next year, November 2023. What would I want to be saying about that year? For me, honestly, from December in 2021, one of the things that I wanted to be saying in 2022 was that I had written my book. And like, I need to stop saying stop saying that, but that is what I wanted to do. And I finished the first draft in October of this year, and it wasn't easy. There were times like I didn't even think I would make it, and that whole process of writing something to first draft completion, it really showed me the whole process, which is what I'm going to be teaching in the masterclass. That you start with desire, and desire is not enough. You need to document it, you need to write it down. And then you need to start to put things in place to kind of make it happen. So, for example, and I just do believe like when the student is ready, the teacher is going to appear. So, one of the things that happened for me when I started writing is that I tried to get an accountability group together. Out of that accountability group, one day, this young lady just messaged me and she's like, oh, so are you writing? Oh, how far is your book? You said that you were finishing. How far are you? Like, bold like that. Oh my goodness. And we actually started being accountability partners to each other, waking up. I think I did it on a Thursday morning, even before I came on live. I was up writing because that's all the time that I had. And that goal had to be done, okay? Like, if it has to be done, it has to be done. You have to do what you have to do. Many people are like, oh, all I have to work with is my 6 o'clock to 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Girl, there's so much more life beyond those hours. Okay, there are 24 hours in the day, and if you're going after a goal, tie waist, fling your shoulders back, get it done. It's not going to be forever. And so we would wake up and we'd be encouraging each other to put in a couple hours before work. She was in another country, but so we tried to make it work. And then we'd go off, and that all came from some of the things that I'm going to be teaching in the masterclass. If you're like me, having many things going on at the same time, you obviously don't have a lot of time to work with to dedicate to this big goal, be it setting up a business or writing a book, which is one I feel very passionate about. It. Many people have books in them, but they don't have the time and they don't know the strategy, and there is a strategy, right? Or whatever it is, building a house, I don't know, whatever that big goal is, we tend to look at the fact that we don't have regular time as something to keep us apart and to keep us not doing that goal. No, what's that about? Other people have done it. Why can't you? Other people have done it. I remember when I studied in Trinidad at the University of the West Indies, and I knew this family. The mom, was older. She was a principal, and this woman got her doctorate by literally working from 3 to 6 every single morning as a teacher for years, plodding her way to the PhD by simply having the hours of 3 to 6 every morning, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. She didn't have the weekends because she had children and she had work and she had to get ready for the next week. But think about it. It is the consistency of a little habit that gets you to a big result. 3 hours every morning, Monday to Friday, doing it in and out. Okay. And also, and that is the habit that got her to finishing the thesis, crossing that stage, getting the PhD. Because she got the PhD, she was in a better position to apply for the principalship at that time. That's how she got there. She didn't do anything like fling it all to the wind, burn the ships down. No, she wanted it badly enough to sit into herself, settle in for the long haul. Going after a MIG, a most important goal when you are busy and living life, is really like running a marathon. I've only run a half marathon, and I'm really now getting encouragement from my friend Jason Sayers, who's just writing stuff that's inspiring me on Facebook. Oh my goodness, right? I'm really getting inspiration to take this further. But the one thing that I've realized, even as like just an intermediate runner, if you will, somebody who just runs a couple miles a week, is that at some point in the run, you just sit into it. At some point in the run, it's not even about getting to the finish line. It's just about getting to the next step. You just sit into it. Just simmer there, one foot in front of the other. That's how you go. And it works. So whatever your MIG is, please start with writing it down. It is literally giving your life an address for the next year, if that's what you want. The minute I wrote down my MIG, I did it for 2022, my mind subconsciously began to move in the direction and to attract the things that would get me to that goal. I do believe getting the accountability group, getting that accountability partner to just simply reach out to me and be like, hey, how are you doing with your goal? I believe that all of those things happened because I first gave my mind an address by writing down my goals. So, if you're planning to attend MIG 2023, please let me know. Just type MIG 2023 in the comments wherever you're watching me, and I will be sure to get the registration link to everybody when that happens, when it opens up on the 25th of November. Because I believe, like, even having a goal just makes life even more interesting in spite of everything that might be going on with you. Having a goal inspires you, energizes you. And how great is it when you accomplish the goal? You feel so much better about yourself. Your self-esteem goes up because yes, I did it, right? Give yourself a couple kudos. So watch out for watch out for the registration link coming up. We'll continue talking about your MIG next week as well. So I'm going to jump on IG. If anybody's interested, you can go join me on IG at Lisa M. Dublin. I'm just about to go there live only. There's a couple things I wanted to talk about, especially because it's a younger crowd. And I want to talk about resilience. I really want to talk about it as one of the things that we really, really need. So if you're up, if you're willing, and if you have time, you don't have to be watching. You can just be listening. Jump on IG, go follow me at Lisa M. Dublin, and we can continue the conversation there. But thank you, everybody. I'm sorry I don't have my other screen, so I'm not seeing the comments. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and I will be seeing you next week. Bye.